with you. Yeah, man. Whole heap of things are going on, I tell you. I tell you, man. From a left, I glued to my TV, man. One thing after the next. It's not even a movie I watch. It's not even a little Hollywood movie I watch. It's real life drama on my TV. Every minute of the second, every hour of the day. Now, some youth again, Lego 2 bomb in a Belgium. May I tell you? You know, so we have a reasoning about this thing, I know, because it kind of weird. You hear say I see people them say them Lego 400 of them warriors all over Europe. Well, not over Europe, all over the world. Them have 400 where them let go over the world for Lego bomb, blow up places where people there and all them something there. What a terrible thing. A fear at its highest level that, you know. Because you talk about suicide bombers. Suicide bomber, you know. Man with tire and things for them and blow up themselves and blow up everybody else. You can't fight that. When a man decides, say, him have to go to heaven to get 72 virgin. And him get brainwashed into believing that from some people who never go there yet. It's a weird situation. People find themselves in a... You hear the man say, be afraid, be very afraid. May I tell you? And when you think Osama bin Laden was the culprit, we thought that Osama bin Laden was the culprit. Obama had do the tango in Argentina or Cuba. Anybody see Obama do the tango in Argentina? May I tell you? It's a big thing in America, you know, say, you know, it's like Nero fiddle while Rome burn. I don't know if anybody ever hear about that story about Emperor Nero. While Rome was burning, him on him balcony I play music. Well, them a say Obama, their Cuba, and the explosion go on in Belgium, and him should have left Cuba and go there. But why should I left Cuba and go there do? Believe you me, when could I do after the event? But the problem with it is that him always find himself in a situation where him there somewhere else when some bloke go on. Why bad luck kid? Because the last time him there somewhere when and him couldn't go, him couldn't get for go when the youth them blow up the people them in France. Him did they not see another situation where him never go. And him was, them come down upon him hard, say, how come him just nonchalant, just at anger the thing. So now it come again. And let her blow up him in a Cuba. And him go and go watch match. The wicked, you know. Every time, you know the wave thing where everybody get up and hold up the man in the stadium, the wave. Well, apparently Obama did involve in a Cuba, you know. You know the people them keep looping it. Them keep looping it, you know, for sure you say, here's Belgium in a big problem and America under threat. And this president is in Cuba with a terrorist, with a dictator, all the things that them can't find bad to say about Castro and Cuba. Him there they make wave in the stage. Him there they make wave in the stage, but the wickedest one is them catch him a tango. I'm a lady some serious tango to you know. Serious tango, Obama tango to rat, you know, me I tell you man. Meanwhile the people them say, get him dead so them same take in a speech in a Cuba. Him spend 50 what them and them dangerous, you know. Them mark how much time him spend to talk about the bombing in a Belgium, you know. Them says 51 seconds him spend to talk about the bombing, something so critical and important. Him spend 51 seconds talk about that and then gone to the things them where I expect, you know, the relationship with him and Cuba and this and that and human rights issue and all them something there. And then him gone to Argentina and a tango. I want the young people them know the tango. Tango is a kind of dance where the Spaniards them do. You hold a lady and on a step straight, and then you turn sudden and step the opposite way, and then you turn and step the opposite way, and then you spin her around, grab her, and she hold up her leg up in the air. You want to the woman too. May I tell you, when she didn't look on that man, hey, she must question him. Don't know how he was standing so close to her. You don't even know her. But them depend him. I don't know what him could have do. But when me check really where I go on, you know. You see that man that we name Assad, the president for Syria. And you see the man we name Gaddafi, the former president for Libya. And you see the man we name Saddam Hussein, the former president for Iraq. America has made a terrible mistake. Terrible mistake. One, for invade Iraq and kill Saddam. Two, for set up, because Gaddafi was not an anti-American person. As a matter of fact, he was helping to deal with certain situations where arise between him and America. And them set him up and get him murdered. And now them want to get out Assad and create a refugee system, create a refugee problem where has never been seen on earth. Ever. This refugee problem is the biggest refugee problem ever. And guess what? Them want to kill, them want to get out Assad. And what them doing is arming some men who them don't know which side the man them depend. Because every time America arm some people to get out with them claims as a dictator, the people them turn against them. And we can see what happened with Saddam Hussein. ISIL is just the remnant of Saddam army. The officers and the chief man, them were in a Saddam army, gather up together and is fighting a war now against not only America but the West and anybody who is in a them way. Saddam Hussein alive would be a safer planet. And them sell Bush, sell him friend them and sell the world, say Saddam Hussein in power is a threat to safety in the world. And them go there and kill him and then destabilize Iraq. And now we see the outcome of what is happening in Iraq. Here comes our next group. Them kill Osama bin Laden and say them get rid of the most wanted man on earth. And wickeder than Osama bin Laden come up here now. And this set of people here now, because they make Libya a failed area in the earth. This group named ISIL is now controlling part of Libya. If Gaddafi was there, there's nowhere. If Gaddafi was in power in Libya, there's nowhere ISIL could have farm a foothold in it. But here the problem with it now. ISIL is in Syria and is moving against Assad. Now, them have a saying, you know, them have a saying, say, the enemy of my enemy is my friend. The enemy of my enemy is my friend. No, they must sell the world. America sell the world this thing, say, them is fighting against ISIL. And them want to get out Assad. It would be better if them get rid of ISIL and left Assad. Because what we see happening in Iraq and what we happening in Libya, and we see the total devastation of a country where you have now people go across the borders in Turkey, go straight over into Germany and all the other European countries. You have a refugee problem that is unprecedented in our earth. But guess what? The enemy of my enemy is my friend. No. There is a conflict in America. Who is worse? Assad in power or ISIL? There is a conflict, a political conflict that is taking place in America. Who is worse? Assad or ISIL? America want to get rid of ISIL, so them say. And them want, we sure say them want to get rid of Assad. Because them love to get rid of people who is president in a them country, who them claim to be dictators and terrorists. Them love to exploit leaders who is not on their side. So them get rid of Saddam and destabilize Iraq. Them get rid of Gaddafi and destabilize Libya. Them inner Syria and destabilize Syria. But them don't get rid of Assad because Russia is defending Assad. Who is defending them enemy? Them enemy is ISIL. But Assad is their enemy also. So the saying is that you have two enemies. America have two enemies, so they say. One is ISIL and one is Assad. Well, now we see what is happening now. The enemy of my enemy is my friend. Who is the greater danger? ISIL or Assad? Because Russia is taking up the Assad and is destroying the rebels them that is fighting to topple Assad. America is arming the rebels, but don't know who the rebels are. Them don't know who the rebels is who are fighting against Assad. But the rebels who fighting against Assad is not pro-America. Them not pro-American. Who is these rebels that is fighting Assad? Maybe, could they be part of the same ISIL groups that America claims that them fighting? Or is it that America is arming what they perceive to be rebels, but actually really arming ISIL? Is that serious thing going on? Is it possible that the rebels that America said they are helping, motivating to fight against Assad, is it possible that these rebels are part of a larger network of ISIL group members who is playing America? Playing America, not even playing America, but maybe America, no. But they have so much hatred for leaders who's not with them that they will do anything by any means necessary to get rid of the leaders who them find, say, remember it's about 20 odd time them tried to kill Fidel Castro. 20 odd, that is what I was told. 20 odd different assassination attempts on Fidel Castro's life over the years. And Fidel Castro still sit down there in his 80s, so reach 90 years old now. Remember Nicaragua, El Salvador, the Shah of Iran, all of these people who America defend over the years was people who was suffering them people. So them take out what them perceive to be one dictator and put in a next dictator, and then the next dictator them put in turn against them. We see that all the while in the history of America, what them call politics and warmongering. Every time them get rid of a person who them claim is a dictator and put in somebody else. That's so, remember say Saddam Hussein will did depend for them side, you know. Because them did a fight against Iran, you know, and them Saddam Hussein. I could give you go back to Osama bin Laden. When Osama bin Laden was fighting against the Russians, them, it was America who was arming Osama bin Laden for fight against the Russians, them, and the Russians them couldn't beat Osama bin Laden for about 10 years. Them a fight, and the Russians them have to disappear. We see the same thing with Saddam Hussein. Saddam Hussein, just like Osama bin Laden, who eventually turned against America, just like Saddam Hussein, who them armed for fight against Iran, turned against America. Now we see them a try to get out a next so-called dictator. Them kill Gaddafi, who them claim is a dictator, the enemy. Now destabilize Libya. That was not destabilized. That was a very stable country. Very, very stable country. And then now, them find another dictator who them claim is a dictator, which Assad. Say Assad kill hundreds of thousands of people. And now them create a situation in Europe that is unprecedented. Unprecedented. That you have the guys them now mask themselves as refugees and go inside a people place and blow up people place. Blow up people place and blow up themselves, blow up everybody in there, kill everybody in the body, whether you're innocent or not innocent. And it make it miserable now. Because one time people is afraid to fly on plane. Because they might say, boy, the plane crashing and the thing and plane, man, I blow up plane with bump and them shoes. And the reason why you take off your shoes when you go through the airport, you know, is because a Jamaican I see you say, you know, a Jamaican did have a bomb in them shoes. All right, me could go to the advertisement. This is the cutting edge. All right, sir.
Oh, it's so relaxing here in the mountains. The air, the breeze, the trees. But the tree's not the right green.
No problem.
Huh?
No problem. What green do you want? We can do any green.
Well, more like pine green, you know?
How about this?
That's kind of mint green. I mean, deeper, a little more colorful.
This better?
That's it. Now, about the color of my sandwich.
This is only possible with Colorscape from Sherwin-Williams. Colorscape, real colors for real people.
RFM there with you. We just try to put something into perspective as we see it. What will I say about the enemy of my enemy is my friend, you know, is that is it possible that ISIL rise is part of the part of the movement to get rid of Assad? Mean that you have to be the friend, the enemy. Your enemy have to start to be your friend and figure out how the other enemy are going to work out. Because them say them find a whole heap of American weaponry with ISIL. Because what happened now, them did arm some people in Iraq before. And when them arm the people in Iraq, the soldier them who them arm get bomby and run left the whole heap of ammunition them where the American give them. And now them control the ammunition them. And the same thing happened with the so-called rebel them who have fight against Assad too. But we still don't know who is these rebels, because we hear say the rebels them is not very pro-American, but them is anti-Assad. Well, people say that the American them say they're more anti-Assad than American, but we don't know that. We don't know if ISIL is that talking about the enemy of my enemy is my friend too. So it's the enemy of my enemy is my friend. I go around that area there, you know. We cannot trust none of them, but what can we do? Because we just hear just a while ago say ISIL say them have 400 men all over Europe and other places ready for strike at any time. You know, me don't know. I don't know. It kind of funny. It really kind of funny though. That these things is happening now. We wonder who is behind these things. Guys, it's somebody behind these things, you know. It's not no whole heap of people behind these things, you know. It's somebody behind these things. But as we speak of Cuba, you know, we want to heal up the Cuban them in a Jamaica. And we're not going to want to heal up the Cuban them, but we want to heal up my brethren, Taurus Riley. My brethren, we feel your grief. We feel your grief. Because I feel it too. You know, I'm a brethren. I mean, him call me like, wow, I don't know. If call me, what that time when call me, that man will promote himself. If not, Jimmy no need no PR person. Him promote himself, original promotion of himself. Him not need no PR person. But before we go to Jimmy, we have that brethren who was supposed to be on the next program. He's supposed to be on the next program, you know, and he end up coming late. So we're going to accumulate him for a short while because we have so much things lined up here. So we're going to accumulate him for a short while since him drive so far and come along already still. But we want to play this tune now. This tune is dedicated to the Cuban people who know say you have certain things where have to maintain itself in a Cuba. No care where America want to say. No care where Obama want to go, they go talk about human rights, this and human rights that. Human rights, this and human rights that. America have 300 and odd million people in them population. China have billion over. And America have the most prisoners in a prison than any other country on earth. America have the most prisoners in prison than any other country on earth. So when we hear them talk about human rights this and human rights that, look at what them are doing with black people in America. Since Obama come on the scene, racial attacks have increased many folds. So who is America to tell people about human rights? Them have the most prisoners in prison than any other country on earth. You don't believe me? Go check the statistics. Go check it. So still want to hear the Cuban Revolution, you know. I already hear them talk about we want to hear the Cuban Revolution led by Fidel Castro, who stave off the biggest and the most powerful country on earth. For 40 years in austerity with them all the Cuban people them at bay and at random. And the people them still go through over the years. In the studio as well.
To for Little John birthday bash in St. Elizabeth. Yeah, community center. Yeah, it's on the 24th.
Oh, so you're the birthday bash. You're the birthday bash.
Little John Chapman Kamora, I'm at IRA FM. IRA.
No, when I ask you, you're the birthday bash. Which part of the birthday bash I keep? St. Elizabeth?
St. Elizabeth community center, yeah.
When that will go on?
24th.
Oh, the 24th.
Yeah, of this month.
But you're not going late.
I'm calling it
no, I'm saying you're not going late for the show.
Huh?
You're not going late for the show. No, you can't take off the headphone to listen to me. You know. You have to keep on the headphone. No, me ask you. You're not hear me?
No, it's not coming through, yeah. Yeah. But all I know is on the 24th of this month, which is Saturday coming, yeah. And on the poster it's gonna be at the St. Elizabeth Community Center.
St. Elizabeth Community Center?
Yeah, I'm hearing it clear and clear.
All right.
I apologize for that.
No, when I ask, you know, you're not going late for the show.
Yeah.
Eh?
Yeah, we have to know, eh?
You're not going late for the show. Well, I laugh.
Hey, Muta. Hey, Muta. You know, sir, years we know, you know. Yeah. I mean, no, say that's easy, man, you know.
Answer me, though. You have to be about
me not going late. I'm saying the toll. Or the toll mess.
Then that don't mean the toll can't neck you up again.
Me not going to late for the
You have a next toll for go to St. Elizabeth too, you know.
Well, what I'm going to do, and the well is a deep one. So what I'm going to do is leave back in the morning.
I live from now.
Well, Muta, I love you.
So where are the over there? Tell me where I go on with this.
Well, Eddie Fitzroy is a articulate person who I don't really watch like Muta. I don't really watch people like who I are people who so boy nothing long gone. Cause you're the person who taught a lot of things too. And you're my mentor who I saw that program over the years, you don't make nothing worry you just tell the truth. And I taught the truth. I spoke the truth. But when you taught the truth, and it's a long time I am preaching revolutionary music and revolutionary attitude. But then society will look at you and say, you're not going away. I'm going to stop you in your tracks. They can't stop Eddie Fitzroy. I never come. I was sent. Because songs that I've been singing over the years, The Gun, Day Trap, You in the Penitentiary, He's a Rider, Princess Black, it's after it's after it's after it's. So I don't really worry.
Yeah, so I'm going to ask you the question again.
Yeah.
Where Eddie Fitzroy I don't know in terms of a musical career, where am I don't know?
Yeah, well I did an album for my virgin called Sergeant Juggler called Peace and Love, which was last year. And I'm working an album for my first producer, which is Trevor Elliott. Yeah. And we don't name the album, but in blasted on the for them thing there, the Babylon thing. And getting a lot of
which Babylon thing? Where's the Babylon thing?
Oh, the computer thing they you know. The computer something, for them something and
no, hold on. You mean you put it on iTunes?
Something like that, yeah. I don't really look on computer, you know.
Oh, you're not dealing with computer?
No, over the years I don't.
Okay.
Because, and the reason why, because one night, Muta, my virgin, I'm in my house, and I touched the TV screen, you know. And it's like static, like something like, I say,
current.
Yeah, I say, no, that's not good for you.
Yeah. So you broke up the TV?
No. Yeah, couldn't bring the motor.
No, but yeah.
So from that, no, if I do watch it, I see a distant.
Okay. Well, you're supposed to see a distance when you watch the TV, but all the computer coming at that now.
Yeah, I see a distance.
But all the computer coming at that now.
Well, the computer, no, I don't really watch it like close up, and if I do, I ask someone to do that for me.
Okay.
I don't like that because my virgin named Joe Bressler. Yeah. And he's watching the program right now and listening to you. He always said to me, say, Eddie, well, I know this will come in San Diego, you know. I don't see the touch not like them electrical thing on them to go.
Okay.
Technology. No, because I'm 6'1".
Yeah.
And I tell people that Muta, they don't believe that. And I eat good. No one day, you know, like one beer, you know, no nothing. You know, Jamaican style. You don't
well, I mean, people don't really deal with the computer and the cell phone still because them feel
it's dangerous, yeah.
It kind of, just like a driving in a car, you know.
Exactly. Exactly.
But people don't stop driving a car,
because
really.
People them know, say, and look how they look fresh and young. And a long
you mean
time.
2 minutes driving a car?
No, man.
No,
crispy bread, man.
No, but if you're driving a car, look like
you don't need computer too tough.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Me? I'm going to let me use, see there? Right now, I use one.
Oh, but I know you don't stay too close up.
Oh, yeah, man. When I look for me tune them, yeah, push me inside right, man. Push me out of the computer, man.
Well, some people phobia is different.
Yeah, true. Like some people afraid to fly in a plane too.
Yeah. Cause I want to tell you, Muta, that's my brother. You shouldn't fly in a plane.
Yeah.
It's a phobia will take me away.
Me too.
No wonder if you go and land.
But you know them say the chances of you crashing in a car is more than if you fly in a plane.
I know them say see but to fly in an airplane. And then
so maybe should I just like all the tour road for a man like you and make you just fly come and watch it.
The little plane there. I want to tell you one day I have fly, you know, never go and Negril for do a show. Big Brother Muta. And you know, the wind shear, you know. I blow so hard, that's the plane. We call them sinister, something like that, little small.
Yeah.
It could land. And it was me and a little child.
In there?
In there, and the pilot was my person from Pembroke Hall.
Okay. Is a ganja plane that?
Boy, I mean, I know.
That's like a ganja plane from Pembroke Hall, right? So we'll go back to the level thing now. Yeah. Tell me something now. There is still a tour and all them really.
Yeah, man, but guess what now? Because there's a lot of people don't know I stay. You see, you can't make a lot of people know your business because Marcus Garvey said that whatever you're doing, you know, you can't make the world to know or him spread them thing to the world, but your privacy have to be your privacy if you want to.
But if you go on a tour and you name the pan a post, that's no privacy.
No, not
everybody
really.
Everybody know with the network, so now everybody know when you're on a show or foreign.
Yeah, but not really, no. Not really. If a guy see that and the promoter or the demoter put out that saying, the most well, Eddie, come to San Diego or you go Zimbabwe, I'm going to place it, but me don't come back to Jamaica and come
tell people, say,
and I tell, boy, you want to see me, boy, you want to see me do this, you know. But the whole time I'm in the boat of me, see you going to Africa and them place, because them love it what they do, especially.
Me love tell people, say, me go to Africa, because I want them to know Africa. Africa is one place where, a full place where you just take all 10 years to go there. We go to Africa regular.
At the same time I go there,
Yes.
I wasn't the first, well, I was entertainer, artist, because we painted red.
Which part of Africa did I go?
First time I was Zimbabwe, I meet Mugabe,
How long ago that?
That's about 1988, and then I went back there, 89, and 92, 93.
Okay, you're a regular man down at Zimbabwe.
Them love I, man. Like
you have a family down there yet? Well, laugh again. All right, nobody answer that. Nobody answer that. Nobody answer that.
Hey, Muta, what you, man?
No, nobody answer that. Nobody answer that, man. Zimbabwe nice still.
Yeah, it's very good enough.
It's not my first choice of place in Africa, but
I know. There's a lot of people have a little thing about it, and then they talk about garbage. Say, well, it's a man where the two check percentage, but you have to dig the current with him and Europe, and him know him though.
Yeah.
The British and those people, they don't check for him because him not sell out.
No.
There's a guy don't bow to, because I'm on the meat.
Yeah.
But, you know, people talk, you know, crap.
Yeah, all right. You know, Eddie Fitzroy, we give thanks to the moment, but as we have said, we have a next person where we line up.
Okay.
For really interview, but, you know, as we say,
well, I'm glad
you're outside, so we couldn't really say,
man. I respect this moment,
man.
And I want the people all over Jamaica to know that on the 24th, Little John Earth Day strong.
Yeah, and Eddie Fitzroy now go late.
No.
And if now go make the toll road be an impediment for him, even though you have another toll road for that side there.
Because them lock it down, and them don't make the nation know.
No, wait, man. We say them lock it down where you be.
Well, them just lock it.
Them don't know what me to them, man.
Again, so me I pass through, me not see it.
No, you make a wrong turn. You make the wrong turn, you know.
Well, Muta.
No, but
that's what I never say, no.
No, but I don't lie.
I love your program. No, never the wrong turn.
Wait there. You make a wrong turn.
No, sir.
What do you mean, no, sir? Which part you end up? When you make the wrong turn?
When my personal drive.
When it lock down, which part you drive? Which part it lock down from?
It lock down when I go like up you
see that me show you make a wrong turn.
No, could be. I apologize.
No, man, no apologize again. You make a wrong turn, man.
You think so?
Yeah, man, because here what you do now. The wrong turn where you make and you say you gone up back from Mount Rasa.
Yeah.
I know wrong turn you make. You just gone up back from Mount Rasa. You never make the wrong turn. I just Mount Rasa you gone up back. But even if you go back from Mount Rasa, you're not supposed to take so long to reach her.
Well, I mean, I tell you, well, the traffic because
you see that you start blame traffic now. You left town late, man. How that you do?
No. And I can talk. John, if you pick me up, you know. John?
Yeah, but you left town late, man.
But no, after 4.
Because even if you go up a month, you left town after 4?
No, hold on.
You left town after 4.
No, hold on, no.
Oh, wait there.
But me a wait on John.
Edifice right.
Yeah.
You left town after 4 and just
Call it after 3 then.
No, I'm mad. No,
Yeah.
John. I'm sure back to the edifice to that CD.
Yeah.
No, John. Hear me no, John. Edifice right. You left town after 3 and just reach and say, at the highway locked down. No, highway not locked down. The highway.
Well, I don't know. Well, my virgin.
No, man. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
Yeah.
10.
Well, my virgin.
You take 8 hours to reach
No,
at
my virgin. My virgin. My virgin. Well, stop by here. You can ask him, come downstairs.
No, man. You can't take 8 hours to reach from kids.
Well, I don't know.
Let me don't know.
What mean?
No, man, him not make the right.
Oh, come on, no.
And nigga him reach. Him reach and nigga. No, man, you can't take 8 hours to reach from kids.
Well, I don't know.
Let me don't know.
What mean?
No, man, him not make the right.
Oh, come on, no.
And nigga him reach. Him reach and nigga and drive come back.
No.
No, man.
The highway was down, I'm telling you.
You want to Listen to me, man. You see, if you make a wrong turn and end up on Mount Rasa, and Mount Rasa ain't coming on. It can't take so long for reach her. There's no, because Mount Rasa are one road.
Yeah. So hold on now.
The highway with tricky.
But motor.
Wait there, the highway with tricky, you know. Because them have a thing where you go round and I come back round and I go back round. So if you not follow the sign, then the highway tricky and them locked off one part. And then you start go back to motor. Well, you can't tell me say a man left
but
from
virgin
and just reach
but motor.
No, but you are the car drive you.
Virgin say, Eddie, them lock down at the toll.
Yeah, so you take another way.
I don't drive. I'm a virgin drive.
No, but you take another way. But the another way can't make it take 8 hours to reach a Edifice right?
Ah, well.
Edifice right, the first year come and watch it.
How about your motor, man?
Then how you tell me you take 8 hours to reach
I don't mean it as a man who a drive.
No, man. Turn up.
Me not drive.
The car pack up.
With him?
No, you are. The car pack up in on the pocket and the car, or the drive the car.
But I must hear you be a joke tonight, sir. But I love you, you know.
No.
Well, is that my driver say?
Him. This Virginia, so can't drive good.
I cannot drive.
And me I tell you, say, if him a walk, him not take 8 hours to reach a watch from Kingston.
Oh.
And the man you walk from Kingston all the way come here.
And tomorrow I'm a rich man.
No,
I drop down.
How we talk about? With tomorrow. Because I walk and take 8 hours to reach from Kingston come here. No, but not even if you have 1 foot and crutches for my foot. But
the most important thing, you know, it's very nice. I must say before I leave on air, no respect to Donna, and Mr. Bell, and also Miss Soon from over there, Langville Park, and also Billy Lion, yes, and
you sound like Roots FM you depend now.
Lord, here goes motor again, man.
Like you depend Roots FM. Tell them say you work on Roots FM now, man.
Lord, no.
Tell them say you work on Roots FM. Not funny.
Yeah, I work on Roots FM.
It's a community radio station.
Right, every Tuesday night from 6 p.m. until 8 p.m. And
it's unfortunate nobody in a watch can't hear it.
Yeah, it's because in the city, but you have people here from Manchester and those places.
I have been there a very long time.
From 1998, and I must give respect to Mr. Tony Young, who brought me there, and said there's another side of you.
Edifice right.
You have talent, yeah.
Edifice right. Now move now, but you may ask your question.
Yes.
What are you left Kingston?
Well, you're going to see another time.
You come with him? You never come with him?
No, my words ask Ted what time he call him.
No, me not ask about it. What time you left Kingston?
Call Mr. Chair from the chair. Ask Ted. Teddy, tell Motor when we call you, which family there?
No.
Tell Motor.
I don't want no more confirmation for no. You say you left.
Yes, man. Me not tell a lie.
No, me never say you tell a lie.
No, me not say that to no Motor.
No, man, you stop and smoke some bad ganja, man.
No.
Yeah, man. You stop and Motor and smoke ganja, man. Trust me. Or I drink beer, red stripe beer or something.
No, I swear like a spliff. I smoke my like a spliff sometimes.
Man, asphalt.
Yeah.
You ever hear anything like that in your life?
What?
A man left. He might come down here for entertainment buzz.
My respect, yes.
Wait, no, man. He might come down here for entertainment buzz. And him said the highway lock off. Alright, give him that, say the highway lock off. But him take Mount Rasa.
The driver.
Yeah, the driver take Mount Rasa.
Somewhere around
there. I asked him how much o'clock him left.
But maybe
after 3.
Or after
and
whatever
him reach
time.
after 10.
But Muta, I was.
If you go for entertainment,
but Muta. Muta.
It's up which time?
Muta, I was downstairs. Muta, I was downstairs waiting in the eye.
Yeah, then I have to wait for that. In my program, you come in fridge, but you have to wait for that after
that. Boy, I mean, tell us, I love the so very interesting program. You know, very nice.
I got to come here. I'm going to wait for the line.
Okay.
Give thanks, Bridget.
And thank you very much.
So, you know, I call the statistics.
Right, good.
If you left town 3 o'clock and reach at 11 o'clock, and you're going to leave, 11:30, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 30.
Yeah, I'm listening to Muta. But Muta.
I said, hey, when you reach a town, everybody got to work, you're going to take longer. We got them traffic jam with the
But the most important thing, I'll bet the show early before you.
Me?
You want to bet you?
Let me show.
Look at John, birthday.
Me never tell you I go.
I thought you was an MC.
No, me a MC.
I thought you were.
No, go and think that.
Oh.
They're going to reach late. Anyway, give thanks, Bridget. Give thanks.
Yeah, nice to meet you.
Yeah, man.
And thank you very much, Muta. Very interesting program. Thank you very much. All right. People, this one is real rich.
Enter the Digital Grand Prix shopping spree for your chance to race for a grand prize of a...
We have just to span the line, I know. Make we set him up first.
This is love, Rasta love. Yeah, I check for you, girl. The Rasta man check for you. Yeah. The Natty check for you, girl. The Bingy man check for you. Yeah.
Sorry about the wait, Bridget.
Yeah, man, overstand the level.
So let me ask you now, the launch go on today?
Yeah, man, at the Undercraft University of the West Indies. We started at 5:30 and we finished the program maybe about 8-ish.
So you have the book them pan start there? You have the book them up
yeah,
there?
Man, that's spot on.
Alright, so tell the people what we are talking about now.
Well, we are talking about my third book called Vocal Ink, The Mental Intercourse, which is published by Senacom Publishing and which was launched today at the University of the West Indies Undercraft with sponsorship support from Institute of Gender and Development Studies as well as Rastafari Studies Center and the Department of Literatures in English at the University of the West Indies. And so that launch has been accomplished, well attended with some good quality representation and presentation. And the book sold well there as well. People have a strong interest. I mean, one person buy a copy and when they read through it, them come back and buy 3 more. And several other people. We get people from all over the island coming in from...
What, them to read the 3 book them one time? 3 the same book?
Well, give them a give it as you don't know, because they must say, wow, them friends have to get this one. You know,
so make ask a question. What in the book? Tell me what the book about.
Well, the book is really prose, and we use some amount of poetry in it, not as standalone pieces, but as a vehicle and a transport for the same narrative. So, the book is really a novel, which we would describe as fictional reality and realistic fiction, in the sense that it is novel, and by definition, a novel kind of fictional. So, it's inspired by real-life experiences, but we embellish it in such a way that it becomes imaginative rather than literal. And so it is grounded in a Afromantic story, growing up story where you have the first experience with your girlfriend and how you impacted that relationship and the history in that relationship, how that relationship impacted you and how that shaped your perspective and other things such as emotional intelligence, social justice, spirituality, metaphysics, African history, the whole human experience. And so
you have a main character in it?
Yeah, we have several characters.
No, you have a main one, yeah.
Yeah, main 2 characters, one called Twiggy and one called Tony.
Twiggy and Tony.
Yeah, and then now you have like the mother, the antagonist, right, really like the mother, the church people, school members who, were opposed to the relationship for their own reasons, and how the two people triumph over that. There's also a tension between the affairs of the heart and the affairs of the art. Because, oftentimes when you embrace artistic expression, especially from an Afrocentric perspective, people make it look like, say, you're not dealing with nothing. And so, especially when the Rasta influence come into the mix again now, the Rasta don't work, Chris Rasta now come to nothing, and really, and how we see, the art prevail in and of itself, and how that impacted that perspective. So, it's an interesting novel, the idea will come and how we frame it and how we present it and how people react to it so far.
Well, so far, I mean, I know one book I read and I see that it was successful. Now you venture for the next book. So we are say with just a couple time from now, touring can help sell book. I prove that seriously, and I know that I have that situation where I take the book and tour with, and just for the tour alone you sell more book than if it's in a bookshop. Exactly,
and just a little adjustment to what you just said. It's actually the third book. The first one was
yeah, the poetry
99
book.
That came out, and then Overstanding Rastafari, which, as you like, is a Muta, and you're aware of this too. We go into Australasia, we go New Zealand, Australia, Africa, Caribbean, Europe, all over, and as you say, and as you know, and as you experience, that helps get the book out there.
No, I tell you, man, that thing with book. Yeah. That thing with book when you're on a tour with book.
Yeah.
Believe you me, yeah.
And so we have that lineup for Vocal Link as well, as you would know, both in Jamaica and elsewhere. We launching the book in Montego Bay on the 31st.
Okay.
At the University of the West Indies, Western Jamaica campus, 10 Queens Drive in Montego Bay at 6 p.m. at the Pavilion, courtesy of the Gender Studies as well as Department of Literature and English and Rastafari Studies Unit, and the Western Jamaica campus of the University of the West Indies, which is at 10 Queens Drive, just across from the airport, and we do that on the 31st at 6 p.m. And then we are at the University of Technology on the 15th, and we have several other, dates and events.
And then you're going to fire with it, obviously.
Exactly, right. We are building the base. I don't know ears and eyes on Jamaica, so we are kind of build that energy here and then.
Well, I know, so you usually go to Birmingham, if you're in Birmingham in July, there, we're going there the drum.
We're in the UK in July too.
Yeah, we're going there the drum, so maybe a connection can be had.
Well, definitely, that would be great. People always have vibe for that energy there too.
Yeah,
the books, we're going to do some signing in the Fontana's Pharmacy and the Kingston Bookshop and the Frankstown Bookstore.
When that?
Airport Gift Shop. We're setting up the itinerary now. Then we want the book touch both first, so we certainly will be announcing that, we left the cutting edge and we always share the energy with the eye as a platform for what we are doing and what other people doing as well. And so we have a Facebook page, Facebook Vocal Link, as well as my website and the social media platforms that we use, and certainly the traditional media that will be carrying forward the energy. And those bookstores will be UWI Bookshop as well, and the others we alluded to earlier will be carrying the book, and they are excited about it. And,
all right. So tell the people the name of the book again. And
the book name Vocal Inc. with a subtitle The Mental
I-N-C or I-N-K?
I-N-K.
Vocal Inc.
Vocal, V-O-C-A-L-I-N-K, and The Mental Intercourse.
Okay. I-Pen.
Yes, and it's a novel.
Okay. All right. Give thanks, Virgin. I will say we wish you successful. I'm just like the poetry in motion, we wish you success with the book.
Yes, I give thanks.
I really persevere with that show over the years, and as she say, trust me, it's like it's like a classroom where you have a set of students who have to come.
Yes, and you forget your credit to as a man who consistently from the very beginning supported it through the very formative years and become a staple, and you see the effort and the growth and we give thanks to you and the people who support it and others who support it.
It's really good. It's really good that you hold on upon it and really
give thanks.
Manage it. Give thanks, Virgin.
Give thanks, Muta. Rastafari bless. RFM stay strong.
How is it? And wait. Go by me. I see the place locked down. I call me, I'm going foreign again. I say, boy, if I'm going foreign again, I don't know, it's terrible. But I'm saying, From me see him come back, me feel good. It's from me see him gone back again, me never feel good. Never feel good at all. Hey, all the young people, Slim Smith, big artist, Uniques. Jimmy Riley was one part. You didn't know that Asphalt? Alright, Uniques. Jimmy Riley was part of that group, the Uniques. Maybe you're gone already. I mean, the amount of people me here gone through cancer. I mean, I talk about in the past like 6 months. Me don't know. Cancer is like is a thing, you know. It's a thing. Cancer of all sorts, man. Cancer of all sorts. Just a go so. I tell you. In 2007, a long time that, you know. 8 years ago that. 8 years, yeah. 2007. It was April. It was April, a bad Friday, 2007, in a Montego Bay, Dump-Up Beach. Yeah, it was Dump-Up Beach. Junior Manning, the man who persevered with that commemoration over the years, and we see it continue now. Icon, all the ones them in a Montego Bay who persevere with it. I want to heal up IRFM for even get involved. I remember live broadcasts are going down in a Jared Park from IRFM, and also that historical motorcade that took place from downtown go right to Mandela Park because of this Carol Garden thing. And now we see the public defender send our findings to the Parliament. So we're waiting for Parliament to hear what Parliament are going to say. You understand? But we're not going to fight because this Friday is the commemoration again. All roads lead to Jared Park. This Friday, Bad Friday, the commemoration. This is the time when some terrible things, you know. A terrible thing. Less than a year after independence. Less than a year after independence, the atrocity take place. We as Rastafari Aboriginal Sisters will not let anyone forget what took place. And we demand apology from the government of Jamaica and also compensation to those victims, some of them still alive right now, still alive. So we want to refresh your brains.
So what we are saying, we want to give special high spec for Mike Henry, who take time out because enough other man as politician them into big limelight now, staying in pretty hotel and forget poor people. And we have to give him a special respect and honor for that. So we could put your hands together and welcome this brother and this brother going to Parliament and him tell the government say we must start crying for reparation for the people of Jamaica. And I know when him left here tonight, I'm going to tell them to start crying for reparation for the Rasta man, especially from Carol Garden and the struggle. So put your hands together and welcome our brother Mike Henry, a plainclothes Rasta in a Parliament. Clap him like you love him. Clap him like you love him.
Greetings in the name of Jah Rastafari. Indeed, I am told you don't have to be dread to be Rasta. Because where I am born and where I come from, Rasta begin in your heart. And if I don't talk too long, is because I intend to show I'm on works. Therefore, what I speak of, and I have said from a political platform, what Jamaica needs is a revolution of the mind, a revolution of the spirit, and a revolution of the system. So this is not the first time I'm saying it. But I'm here to play honor to Rasta. I must first apologize for not having with me tonight Moses Alvaranga, because my other car broke down, who would have accompanied me, and whom you all should know has been fighting this fight like many others. And when people ask me why I carry the fight, I carry the fight because many before me have carried the fight. But because I have been to the foot of Pinnacle and to the foot of where Rastafari began. Because I have to say it everywhere I go. I still remember a man named Shorty. Shorty, who came from the hills of Pinnacle into Spanish Town with his rod and his white robe. And them days, him used to make what they call sampatas. And I remember how he used to be jeered by many of my colleagues growing up. But his only answer was peace and love, my brother. And I stole away as a young boy to go and see what this peace and love was. And when I arrived at Pinnacle, after he had sweat everywhere in the market, maybe sold 6 pairs of sandals, he would take what money it is, put it in the middle, and it would be shared with everyone. And from those days, and as the longest serving member of parliament, I have yearned for the revolution of the mind. The mind that will accept the fact that what we have failed to do in Jamaica is face I myself. I, with my wrongs in me, never seem to want to make it right. That's why I admire so many of the people who are working. And as I speak to you, therefore, I am here tonight in terms of Coral Gardens. I was not in politics when it took place. And let me make it clear for the public and for everyone. I am here as Mike Henry, who happens to be a member of the JLP. And I say that very clearly because I think what was done was very wrong. I think what was done should never have got to the extent to where it got to. And if I want reparations overseas, I must seek reparations here to where it is needed. And when I was invited to speak to the gathering in Panama, I made my position very clear. I can only, as Mike Henry, long-serving member of the JLP, say to the gentlemen who have up here, who wore their locks with pride, who stood on for what they believed in, who was misunderstood by a system and mistreated by a system. Brothers, in the name of Jah Rastafari, forgive I. And I know that the road I have sought is the road you have plowed before me. But the one thing I know is no government in the world has yet taken a political decision on reparations. We have allowed the Rastafari Limited to lead the charge. We have allowed intellectuals to talk about it. We have allowed it to be debated and voted on in United Nations, argued in the Parliament of Britain. But no elected government of the people has demanded reparations for the people on your behalf. And although 5 years I had it on the order paper and it was never debated, I can't accuse anyone because the time has come in 200 years. And if you as Rastas will forgive I, my focus can't be as deep as yours, because my knowledge is not as great as yours. So I have to focus on the fact that I will never let Great Britain get away with paying £20 million to the slave owners and nothing to the slaves themselves. And I have said to the Prime Minister, and I've said to my colleagues, and the debate goes on. And that is why I'm here, because for whatever corner I have to fight for, I will be your voice as long as I have breath, that reparations must be paid for the people of Jamaica. And I will not be misled in any way or misguided by any argument. So I am here as a politician. I am here about politics and economics. I am here to say, if you pay one man to use another man, you must pay the man in use. Mine is simple in terms of Jamaica. I leave the educated and the intellectuals to argue everything that I saw. I think Dr. Hutton here, and I see Asta Black and those who fighting it. I leave them to lead their charge. Mine is a narrow focus because I'm a narrowly elected politician in Jamaica. And I have said, and I repeat, don't tell me what it will cost you, because it has cost us dearly. It has cost us dearly in that we worship Europe rather than Africa. It has cost us dearly because I suffer and cry to see my brothers lining up at Ligani with no bathroom, nowhere to park, trying to get to another man's country. I have said it before, I prefer to line up with Rasta for repatriation than to line up for a visa to go to the United States. And I can say that clearly because I don't own no green card. And when you can ask Haiti to pay the slave owners to free the slaves, how can you be telling me you can't quantify what you owe us? How can you be telling us that it will cost too much and talk about who born here, who don't born there? I am here as a politician to say we do have to put back some trust in politics and some honesty in politics. And I am here to say the way Israel got their money was because they became a state. So Jamaica is Rastafari's state, paid to Jamaica. And I'm not asking you to swap. I'm not asking you to swap a continent for a country. Because when you get the reparations, those who want to be repatriated with what them get should go back to Africa if they so wish. So I know the ground I walk is narrow. I know the ground is narrow, and I know it's very steep. I have waited 5 years for the debate. And wherever I can go to continue to make the fire burn, let me try to do it. But I'm here tonight to assure you of the honesty and the integrity of my history and my association. I will never know the depth like the Mutabarukas of this world. I'll never know the depth of them, as I said, Moses, Alvarang and those. But I have watched Hibbert and Henry at Pinnacle. And that's why I said in Panama, and I said here, and I said to the government, call the British High Commissioner in. Tell him that your parliament is debating reparations. Ask your politicians to say, do they think we need reparations and we should be paid reparations, and when them vote on it, take the demand to Great Britain. That is not going to escape France. That is not going to escape Spain. That is not going to escape Holland. I focus on Britain because they paid their slave owners. I am here, therefore, to speak only to those three things. For the revolution of the mind is manifested itself in Jamaica, because thank God I live to see a Miss Jamaica coming from the bowels of Rastafari. Thank God I have seen Parliament facing to make the decision.
Yeah, we'll come forward to where name there called plainclothes Rasta. But this is a politician attack. He keeps saying it. It's a politician attack. We have seen inconsistency over the years. But most of the consistency what we say is when him not in power. No, we are say, Mike, and you're in power now. When I say you're going to change where you deal with, but we just say, history will record what you have said over the years. And this is part of what we have recorded, what you have said over the years. And history will judge you for what you say. History will judge you for what you say. Because what you say you will do. And we, Rastafari brethren, is looking on your movement now in power as part of the government of Jamaica, the same political party that brought that atrocity on the Rastafari community that you now is apologizing for as an individual politician. The case is for the government to apologize. So we have said to Mike Henry and those who know him, tell him to Mutabaruka said this. History will record, which it has been doing, what you say. And what you say is what you should do. Or else it's going to be really terrible. It's going to be terrible if you keep saying this thing over the years. And we not dispute your sincerity. We not dispute your integrity. We just say that you're in a situation in a different position right now. Total different position. So we hold fast to what you say. We're not fool. We're not stupid. And we know you don't feel that way. You know you don't feel that stupid and fool people you talk to. But as we say, history will record what you say, and more of what you say you must do. The time is 12 o'clock.
Brothers and sisters, this is Charlie. Join us with respect for our national anthem. Let us stand and defend this one. Peace and love. Thank you. Eternal Father, bless our land. Guide us with thy mighty hand. Keep us free from evil powers. Do our life through countless hours. To our leaders, great defenders, grant true wisdom from above. Justice, truth, be ours forever. Jamaica, land we love. Jamaica, 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 land we
To you. Because I maintain that marijuana must be made a sacrament of Rastafari, and there should be no criminality attached to it under the umbrella of Rastafari. And I have on the other paper a question as to why some religions or some Rastafari structures and churches, forgive I if I know it must be Rastafari liberty, but I have seen them turn down the ownership of land which is applied for by some of the Rastafari organizations. And I am questioning that, and I'm putting it back on the other paper. And I'm asking for all of these to be faced, because I feel if we can face ourselves and know who we are, we will have conquered many of the problems. Ourselves and know who we are, we will have conquered many of the problems. And if you ask why I do it because I owe it to my thinking and my belief. I owe it to the fact that what is important is the strength you have shown, the identity you have shown, the way you have shown. Because I don't know many Rastas, for instance, who sniff cocaine. And it was my firm belief that if we had brought Rastafari to let them know that with the herbs and the honesty of herbs, we could have equally conquered our cocaine creeping in our society to damage the minds of our young people. Because I regard cocaine as a white man drug. And I call tonight, I call on the Prime Minister and the government, do not let Pinnacle disappear from our history. Because you might force me to go overboard tonight. You might force me to say that if Rastafari was a brown man religion, everybody would have wrapped it up and hug it up long time and gone with it, gone everywhere. Because there is very few countries in the world that can, with the historical and the reality of Haile Selassie, create, form, identify with a religion that it can stand up like this religion has stood up. So tonight, I was introduced as a politician, and I will remain a politician for a long while with the help of the people. But I think this is the time when the country must begin to face itself. And therefore, as you're gathered here, you're going to leave here knowing that your spirit will live on. And I'm not sure if a lot of the bloodletting that we see in Jamaica today is not the cry from the grave of our ancestors for the recognition of their abuse of man's inhumanity to man under slavery, for which we have never been repaid in any way. And we can't be repaid. I know all of that. I know we can't be repaid. But as I said, my narrow focus has to be economics and politics. It has to be that, because as I was reasoning with one brother, if we have the economics, we can change the system, because we will not owe anything to anyone. We will be able to make sure that Marcus Garvey is taught in the schools from basic school and a structured approach of the identity of the person and the reality of Africa to our life. So, I come here to ask you to say to Jah that any guidance that I can get be given. I will not resile from this argument. And the next 2 weeks when I leave and I'm in England on another private matter, I intend to speak in 9 different areas, because I reject Tony Blair's apology. I don't need an apology. I reject the Queen's apology. I will accept your apology, but I can't forget, and you must in reality return to us the economic exploitation and pay for the abuse that you have suffered on our people and their minds all into history. So, the spirit that I grew up to see is the reason why I make the claim I make. As I have said, with apologies to every Rasta who has suffered, to everyone who has created the thought, I could only have reached where I am because of what you have asked for and what you wanted. If indeed I am in a position to make that cry, I am not afraid to make that cry. And I am saying to the government, let the committee that you have now set up meet. Let it invite those who you want to speak. But God judge me, let us make the decision before May. And let Parliament vote, let every MP in Parliament raise him hand and say we either deserve or we don't deserve reparations. Let it be a political decision by those the country have elected. And let us, if we have to take it to the highest courts of justice, I will be prepared to do that, and I have shown the way it can be done. Let us not make any little hurdle jump in the way, because if it is indeed you're worried whether Britain can afford it, France, Spain, or whoever it is, then them have to pay, and we must get the pay. Your dignity, your pride, your suffering, because that is what you are here about. You are here about for the older gentlemen with Rastafari with great levity who have suffered at the hands of a misunderstanding of what you're all about. For my part, I have made my apologies clear. For my part, I say to the government, every case should be investigated, and you should set the example of local reparations to let them know overseas we are serious about this matter. And I have said before, do not tell me you can't make marijuana a sacrament of Rastafari. For you have made wine a sacrament of the Roman Catholic Church and the Anglican Church. Do not tell me Rastafari is divided, because the Ecumenical Council of Churches speaks to the fact that the churches have been divided. Therefore, do not hide behind anything. Face the reality of yourself. Face the reality of what we are as Jamaicans. And to those of you, and as I said, when I use church, when I use state, I am an untrained mind fighting for the own freedom of I am on mind. I don't have your depth. I don't have the depth of your leaders. But if indeed it might be that as a vessel at this point, I can focus on what I man know, let me talk to it with the honesty of I man heart. I can't drown what I don't know. I can only know what suffering is as I see it. And I don't know suffering that know one side or the other side, as I said to a man tonight. When you cut every human being in Jamaica and him bleed, him don't bleed more because him is PNP or JLP. When somebody is hungry, him don't hunger more because him is PNP or JLP. And when someone is in pain, you don't have more pain because you're PNP or JLP. So I am here tonight because I am Mike Henry, because I have served the people in Central Clarendon. They have re-elected me for 27 years. I have to speak equally to the freedom of the mind. Because what I see, if we don't change it, if we don't face it, if we don't react with the reality of it, then we face other issues. What can I say? I've spoken long enough. I have said what I have to say. As I leave here tonight and I drive back to Maypen, I do so with the spirit that you have shown, with the calmness you have shown, with the response you have shown, and I hail you and reach you in the name of Jah Rastafari.
R.E.F.M. Thought-provoking, always smoking, lyrics like a bazooka. You are listening to Mutabaruka.
What's your NVQJ?
I am certified in entrepreneurship NVQJ level 3. Now I am ready to take my home graphic business to the next level.
The National Vocational Qualification of Jamaica is a stamp of competence, recognized both locally and internationally. NVQJ certified workers are as competent as their counterparts globally. To get started on your NVQJ, call 1-888-432-7868 or log on to www.heart-nta.org.
This is my island in the sun.
Experience Jamaica from a different point of view at Oceans on the Ridge, Shaw Park, Outaris. Enjoy authentic Jamaican cuisine, live daytime music, relaxing surroundings, or our nightlife and romantic sunsets. Be at ease in the breeze at Oceans on the Ridge, 974-6290.
Make your dollar stretch further with Hi-Lo's month-end Brata. This Saturday, March 26th, come shop at Hi-Lo food stores and save. This Saturday, GKVR members get up to $1,000 cash back on purchases. Not a member? Don't worry. Sign up and instantly qualify for cash back. Conditions apply. Hi-Lo food stores, making life easier.
My dream, my dream, my dream, my dream, my dream.
World Cup football action returns to the National Stadium. Good Friday, March 25. Caribbean champions and Gold Cup finalists Jamaica battle World Cup quarterfinalists Costa Rica in a big showdown starting at 7 p.m. Wear your colors and come support the Reggae Boys against Costa Rica in the World Cup battle on Good Friday. See the Jamaica Observer for ticket details. Sponsors Digicel, the SDF, Water, Courts Jamaica Limited, and IRE-FM.
Any British link up, what a one. Yo, pound, US, money like dirt. Weapons, wash shoe, jacket, no t-shirt. Yo, gal in a blouse and skirt. Money enough up in a purse, British link up. 26th of March, British link up, that's a what a one. Father foul PJ and put it on. Down on the board, that's a way you go on. Soul of a boom boom, put hype is on. 1,000 before and 1,500 after. 18 and all a flat, that is responsibly. Anything.
Sometimes it's not education, it's intelligence.
It's what you learn after you know it all that counts.
The foolish dog barks after the flying bird.
Say something before me lock you off.
Step in, Razor. This and every Thursday, 2 to 6 p.m. Yes, Rasta. The art of war.
Everything you always wanted to say,
but didn't.
Forward. Yeah, this is the Cutting Edge on RFM. We just play we just rebroadcast a speech that was given by Mike Henry in a 2007 Carol Garden commemoration in Montego Bay, Dump Beach. So we are going to say what we say again. We are say that we not disrespect I feel when I carry down the integrity of Mike Henry, because we see him has been consistent in his words over the years. But most of the time when I hear him say what I say is that him not in power. Him do have power at him and finger. Speech him get on a 5 Young West Street. This was after we did the Paul Bogle thing. There was a thing going on down there at West Street. They will play on Sundays there. I cannot forget the speech that him gave there. Very potent. So it's not like him no consistent with the speech. Very consistent. So we are saying within the speech, we now go judge no man for saying what I say. We are judge a man because him say certain things and then don't carry out what I say. So we are now hoping that what Mr. Mike Henry has been saying over the years when he's not in power, that we will see some form of, I mean, a lot of things we say has come to pass. For instance, the sacramental herbs has come to pass. So whether everybody debate on the herbs again and the Rasta man. But the main things them that confront Rastafari in Jamaica, reparation, repatriation, the main things them that confront Rastafari in Jamaica, the atrocity that was done to Rastafari in the 1950s, in the 1960s, in the 1970s, when we say all pinnacle mash up to, so we are talking about all pinnacle, we are talking about all back a wall, and all of these things was done by the same political party under that same government. We hope that what we hear on that tape, I should have sent a tape copy. Well, when I was send a copy, because the man don't forget what them say. But I wonder if the political party in this time heard that speech by Mike Henry 8 years ago, how they would view what him say. Maybe we should keep playing that tape, you know. Maybe we should keep playing that tape, because it's prosperity we are working with right now. Midnight will be in Jamaica this weekend, yeah. Yeah, Saturday to be precise. Up at the Police Officers Club. Van. Like that singer. That's what go on there, so. What go on there, so? That everything that the first one we put on gone astray. Make us see if we can't find the next one. We don't want to know such a whole of them stay doing, you know. I want them for the computer. Yeah. Eddie Fitzroy. Hey, Liquor John, Eddie Fitzroy is still outside. Eddie Fitzroy still outside. I wait for Liquor John. Liquor John, Eddie Fitzroy, I must meet him at IRFM. The time is now. I know, say, in a joke, I say I'm going to reach 7:30 tomorrow morning. I look like that will happen. Believe you me. We are told that he's still outside, you know. So we don't know if Liquor John are here, we are anybody who then near Liquor John can tell him, say, Eddie Fitzroy, wait for him still. Yeah. Something wrong, man. Brian, something wrong, you know.
I did something when I play something wrong.
The CD them?
Yeah, man.
You ever kind of go to the mic when you think a while ago? You serious? We have to go find something else to play. Alright. We can find something else to play then. Until we can fix out that. Maybe I know eating and make a story go on now. You know, me hear it in my ears, man. Me hear it in my ears, yeah. Alright, we're going to figure it out. Okay. Alright. Make we continue the journey, so. We want to tell the people them that the Carroll Garden Benevolent Foundation is the promoters of the Carroll Garden commemoration, which will take place this Friday at Jared Park. This Friday at Jared Park. So we want you to know that is happening. We want you to know, say, it's years we had to do this thing. And we never relent from doing it. If you do a whole people with them chatty talk about Well, the same thing over and over every year when I do this. I don't see nothing happen, nothing come out tight. Well, I want to tell you, say enough things come out tight. Enough things. So we don't listen to idiot people attack, because revolution is not like a party where you know, say the party start this one, it will end this one, you come and you got happy time and go home. It's a process. It's a process we work with. We have to work with a process continuously. So we don't want no one come at you and say, well, you don't talk too much, you know. You don't talk too much. Well, we are going to talk. We are going to continue to talk. And all me, so as long as me have the microphone in front of me, me are going to talk. You understand? It's not like seminar going to talk continuously. Me are going to talk as long as me have a microphone in front of me. So, sorry, but you're going to hear the talk. You're going to hear the talk continuously. Okay. This is the cutting edge, RFM.
Hammond Space.
Tracing the footsteps of Haile Selassie when he come to Jamaica. Last week we talked to Ras Ivy, Ivy, about this motorcade that is coming up. We want to remind you about it. You know, all of them things that happen. Well, April this happen, because April Haile Selassie come here. Well, we know that the motorcade will start where, well, from the airport, and there's certain stop that it's going to make. As we say, it's tracing the movement of Haile Selassie when he was in Kingston. The stops that it's going to make is where is Haile Selassie School, Jamaica College, the University of the West Indies, and I think Michael. These are the different places that the footsteps, and my grandson will be a part of that movement of ones. As a matter of fact, he's the one who will be up front on the motorcade. The Rastafari Virgin and Sister in them will move according to how Haile Selassie came in Kingston, visiting Haile Selassie, which is Haile Selassie give the money to build that school. He went to Jamaica College, he went to university and get a doctorate, and he went to Michael College. So these are the different places that this well, you know, since we go to stadium, I never hear them mention stadium, you know. I started to go to stadium, you know, and let them take a train. Can you imagine that? A train to Rotted. Gaman to go be here. Wow. I'm here at the MC for the show, you know, Saturday. Yeah, man. Officers Club, Pan Afro-Tree, you know. Beside Ronnie Williams Center. Yeah, Hope Road that. Yeah. Friday, no, come again. We'll mix up the thing. Friday, we're going to do a Montego Bay. Carol Guard commemoration. And then Saturday, we're going to do a midnight concert. And then. Okay. Okay, so we want to say, we're going to come, remember, so we're going to forward there from 2 o'clock to 5:45 with the stepping razor, the art of war. Okay, we'll continue the journey, continue the music. Sister Carol. We're going to do a midnight concert. And then. Okay, so we want to say, we're going to come, remember, so we're going to forward there from 2 o'clock to 5:45 with the stepping razor, the art of war. Okay, we'll continue the journey, continue the music. Sister Carol. Yes, yeah.
Yo, Muta.
Listen, man.
Long time, sir. Hey, yo, Muta.
Listen.
Long time, sir. Hey, you know what, sir? Eddie, I go late for Little John something, you know.
Well, I wanted to say, him still there, I know.
Yeah, but yeah, why am I go late now? Today, what, the 23rd, don't?
Today the 23rd?
Yeah.
Today the 24th? And tonight at the show?
And him say, at the 24th at the something, but him say, I Saturday, come in.
Oh, yes, where I say.
So if him go to Saturday, him go late.
But that's about that, him still there.
You don't know what happened. You see that plane where him take go on the grill?
Yeah, him take a plane go on the grill?
The one where him say, man, the little you depend on the windshield and them couldn't land.
Oh, yeah.
When they look like them final land and upon the return journey, wherever in the cab at that time, him still have some height of use. And what happened while him had use it, whoever him driver, them go down a little John place at St. Elizabeth for that the highway them use, and him circle around the song, go check out that thing and I come up.
Well, you sound scientific.
And then the wrong way him catch now him go park. When him go Mount Ross, I went up and go the wrong way. When him reach where them there, when him reach a time where so I mean, I saw me along the way and I realized I go the wrong way. Like you send him go down and turn around.
But you talk the thing like how you set the thing that way.
No, but with so much hours and must why happen.
Well, you know, it's so bad. I said it's still there.
You know, hey, ask him if he remember one time.
No, him know that it's true. Him know that it's true.
Come on, if you remember one night when 1981 piece of ganja cake where
eat.
Dread.
Maybe still a look upon him.
Mike Dread can't come give Ranonga.
Maybe still a link upon him. Hey, Lico John, and if you try a weird by you in a brethren. Eh, you talking?
Man, if make him do some jingles for you, man.
Me tell him at 7:30 I reach at town tomorrow this one.
Yeah. Yes, for the time. If you make him do some jingle, man. Remember when Mikey dreaded all the time, man, me want sleep, Mikey.
Yeah, them time.
Yeah, man, I'm not. But when you not talk about Bin Laden when the show just start, and them man there. Right? And I'm go arm America, arm Bin Laden, and train them too.
Yeah, for fight the Russian them.
Yeah, and train them, yeah, man. The Mujahideen them and the world them. But the place, yeah, name a couple places where them going and mash up the country them. But you left for Chile.
Yeah.
The first 9/11.
Alien there, what name are you?
Okay, look out Pinochet.
Yeah.
The first 9/11, you know, I don't Chile 1973. 9/11 when they assassinated, when CIA mash up them man down there.
Yeah.
Me always I wonder if this 9/11 adapted that commemorate.
Well, I don't know. But you see, the thing is, when I was talking with a friend of my friend, the enemy of my enemy, really and truly, you know, according to what me hear them I say, is them are trying to figure out which one of is Assad or ISIL is which one are more evil. And some of them are say them are forget you the Assad. Some of them are say we have to get you the ISIL first. Now what we see them are do is the rebel them, which them don't know is who are the rebel them. To fight against Assad. So I don't know if the rebel with them are if it's not ISIL because them say a whole heap of them equipment them say ISIL have down there.
And because the vacuum when they left when they mash up Saddam and they mash up Gaddafi.
Yeah, man.
And that the vacuum because Saddam just hold on ISIS from them time, you know.
Yes.
People are going like I just watch the ISIS jump up. A long time ISIS are try to come up on America. So there is no threat. But because Saddam and them man that hold them down and Gaddafi them that hold them down.
Yeah.
But them kill off them man there. But you see when I say ISIS I say them are go a 400 infiltrate on them all about.
Yeah, I'll tell them that.
Yeah. That remind me I want to come in. Then I must have nobody, you know, but just to say it, you know.
Yeah, for fear factor.
Because I see one farmer when I melon patch, plant a whole heap of melon out there. And he want to tap the little young youth them from teasing melon. So I just put up a sign in there and say, one of these melons is poisoned. You see the next day?
Yeah.
When he come, he see the one cross out. And he said, two of these melons is poisoned. So you know, it's right there, so no, he can't eat no melon, no, you know?
No, definitely.
So you have to be careful with your backfire.
Yeah, man. Give thanks, Virgin.
But I go on with it.
A long time, you know, you're fine, though.
Yeah, man, a long time, you know, really, listen to radio, I know some political things I do. But then I want to come down for Friday, but I never know if I never reach.
Long for Friday, we're on Friday. Yeah. All right.
But I don't know yet. I might reach. If I reach, I show.
All right, give thanks, Virgin. Give thanks.
Easy, man.
Yes, we are take the call them. Hey, it's my program them now. I want to tell the people them, you know. My program them is not necessarily calling, you know. It's like if we want to take the call, we take the call. And so I hear two people call last because I it takes so long to take the call. Watch out. You see, by the stepping radar, you see if me no hear, if you know hear me say operator, we are take the call them. Don't bother call and hold up your phone bill, you know. Run up your phone bill. You have to wait for me, say. Me I take the call them. You understand? If you don't hear me say that, me I talk about on the other program, on the stepping razor now. If you don't hear me say, me I take the call them, don't call because you go and go take up your phone bill. You understand? Because this is regular radio. It's not the ordinary little talk show. It's a talk show with music, fused with music. It's a music show full with talk. It's just so it go. So we give them balance. It's a balance thing we work with. Yeah.
I want to send out condolences to Jimmy Riley family.
Yeah.
You know, one of the most unique voice them in the reggae music, you know.
Sure.
And, you know, but to give thanks to we have Taurus still there with this still on, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I want to know how I forget the name of the I road.
Forget the name of my road?
Yeah.
Which road?
What road, man?
No, yeah, I show you know. You know, my mother used to listen to my father used to trick her and talk about Hope Park as a female land. Yeah, Hope Road, I Hope Road. I remember beside Roddy Williams said tired.
What's the name of that show there?
No, the Midnight Show, man.
Midnight Show.
Midnight, you know Midnight, the group from...
Yeah.
Whenever I go about the artists, you know, John Nine and all them artists, you know.
Okay.
G Island and them.
What if things are going still?
Yeah, Saturday.
Yeah.
Where's it going on Saturday?
What if things are going on?
Next time, tell me what if things, man. Tell me one of the things there, man.
Football match are going, all different fish fry and all them things.
Yeah, but football match are going on a day, man. It's not going on a night. Oh, you mean the Costa Rica show? The Costa Rica. Yeah, true.
But on Friday, that's still.
They know you have to hold parties.
Weekend, what if things are going?
Yeah, Bad Friday, Easter Sunday, Easter Saturday, Easter Monday, you know.
Speaking of the Bad Friday thing, I know. This Prime Minister here now, Sir Andrew Holness. The most honorable Andrew Holness. In take a leaf out of the Canadian Prime Minister book where really...
With the Native American there.
Right, we really decide to get reparations.
Well, you know, you see, from the election done, you know, if on the day of the election, me keep a talk about this thing, you know. I mean, I stop talk about it, you know, see, from the Thursday was the election, I mean, there, I say,
yeah, man, me here.
Yeah, so from them time until now, we're not going to stop talking about it. We're not stop.
Can't give up the ball upon them.
Yeah. All right,
don't move. There I go and listen.
Yeah, man, give thanks, Bridget. Yes, Ian. Speak.
Hello?
Yes. Yeah, man, yes. Watch out.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I am hearing you. You hearing me?
Yes, man. Respect. Bless up, Muta.
Bless up,
man. First time I call into your show, you know? So, yeah, man, much respect, man. Hello?
No, just talk, Bridget. Talk right here, man.
Yeah, man. Well, me just want to ask you.
You know why you not hear me? You listen to your radio, man. That's why you not hear me, you know. You listen to your radio.
Turn it down, man.
Okay. Turn it off.
Turn it off. All right. Well, me just have a quick question. As a young youth growing up, yeah?
Oh, me,
Me.
Oh,
me right now. As a young youth growing up, you know, you get to realize a whole heap of things and, you know, reading and learning and, you know, going on the internet and seeing a lot of things, it really opened your eyes, you know. So, you know, when you see certain things are going on in the world and you start to feel helpless to stop it. But, you know, there are certain things that we can do, right? And there's one thing we just want to truly know, because we really have a intention, if it is not being done right now, to try and implement, you know, a curriculum seriously for people like Marcus Garvey,
you know, and really bring attention to a lot of Jamaicans, you know, current and past, that have written many books, influential books, on the subject of black unity, black strength, you know. Is a funny thing because, you know, when you look at everything around you, especially what you're seeing in the media, it's like you're living in a lie. It's almost like you're living in the matrix, you know. And, you know, listening to your show, you know, especially when you had brought on that young lady, the Jewish girl, and she really spoke to us about how them grow them and how them teach them youth. But really, sister, the education system needs to revamp. So I'm going to ask you, Muta, what do you think is the most effective way in getting this thing done? Because I think that is a positive step in that direction.
So you're a teacher? You teach?
No, you know. You're a chemist.
You're a student?
Yeah, man.
Okay. And you say you want, well, you want to tell you to do now. You have to, well, first of all, you have to educate yourself about the different artists we are talking about, like J. Rogers, Marcus Garvey, you know, and one of them, you have Mary C. Cole, one of ones from Jamaica who did really make a difference in the scheme of Jamaica. So the first thing you have to do is educate yourself about those people. That's the first move. You say, because you can't really want to educate people on something where you can't really talk about or know about. So that's the first step. Educate yourself and the people them. Especially like when you talk about the Jamaican heroes them. You have to know about Paul Bogle, you know, you have to know about Taki, Nani, you know, you mentioned Marcus Garvey. So that's the first step. And then you've done that, you come again and I'm going to tell you the next step.
All right.
So the first thing you do is to find the book them, and as you say, like how you sound like a computer man. Go up on the computer and just find J.A. Rogers, find Marcus Garvey, find Mary C. Cole, find, you know, Paul Bogle, Nani, you know, all of the Taki, and then now you start to educate yourself, because it's the first stage in that development where you are talking about, education. But you first have to educate yourself. You can't want to put something out there and you can't teach it. You see, the problem with it, why we can't get a good teaching of African history and anything African, because you don't have no teacher that is versed in it to actually teach it. You don't have no teacher well versed in a Marcus Garvey if you actually teach Marcus Garvey. You understand? So, in order not to make that be a problem, educate yourself. And then when you don't educate yourself, I don't know how long it's going to take you, but I will be here.
That take a while, but you know it goes.
I will be here again. Come back and tell me. You understand?
Yes, one.
All right, Bridget. Give thanks.
Respect for the advice.
Yeah, I agree. Yes. We love you when you them, I think that way. Yes, Iel.
Hello?
Yeah, look here. Stop listening to your radio, man.
Hello?
Yes.
Wagwan Muta?
Stepping razor, cutting edge, and one of them you want it to be.
Little John, man.
Little John. How are you dealing with Rasta?
Hey, I tell you, right now.
What Edifit try there?
Edifit try, me there near right now, me there near.
You know? No, let me ask you a question. Where you come from?
Me I come from St. Elizabeth.
Wait there, when him dip on the radio, St. Elizabeth, let me ask you a question. Where you come from?
Me I come from St. Elizabeth.
Wait there, when him dip on the radio, St. Elizabeth, you there?
Yeah, me I come from St. Elizabeth that time.
So you come from St. Elizabeth for Edifit try at Irish for me, so no?
Yeah.
For carry him go where?
For carry him home back.
Which part of home? St. Elizabeth or Kingston?
No, Edifit try live Ola, but one of them place
So wait there. Let me get something straight. Edifit try come down at Irish for do an interview at 8:30.
I mean, supposed to carry him down, you know.
You never come?
But me get tired.
What, police catch you? Or I mean
no,
tired?
No, I have to take you the certain things on St. Elizabeth for my birthday.
So your girl tie up or you get tie up down there? What you tie up with?
No, what I'm saying to you, me
hear what you say, man. I run up my mouth, man. What me I say to you? All right. So now you supposed to come, Fima, you never come. But now you decide that you're going to come.
No, me just step on me, we are coming and say, come from.
When you talk to me, when you talk to me.
When I talk to you, me listen to my radio driver coming up.
No, this is funny.
Because Eddie's supposed to be on the bus.
Me know.
You understand?
Yeah,
but at the end of the day, no, Eddie look like, that the toll we lost people, But, you understand?
No, well, I give the benefit of the doubt. Him said it did close.
Yeah, man, it did. At that time, because, Eddie is not a man where we're late to reach the way and things.
No, I don't know if him not a man when we're late to reach it. I just know say if he left 3 o'clock and he reach at 11 o'clock. And him still there. Like him come off on the radio. No, yeah. 11 minutes past 1 o'clock. Like him come off on the radio before 12.
Yeah, but when we want the people to know still that is tonight is the John birthday party.
I know Saturday.
Which is the 24th.
No, wait.
Listen, just make a mistake by saying Saturday,
Yeah, but it's the mistake.
Him right when him said the 24th.
Look here, man.
Because the 24th is the
party.
But
today are the 24th.
Yeah, but him just make an error saying Saturday.
But the error can mean Saturday might come at the show.
When he was thinking person would know that the 24th has to be today.
No, man. Any well-thinking person talk about the day, not the date. Most time when you listen to a thing, it's the day you think about it, not the date. So when the show keep Saturday, Sunday, No, I'm not tell you how people think. Like when them say, so when the show keep, say, this Saturday, man, him not say this 24th.
Him let's say the 24th on that time.
So when get send me up the MC?
Eh?
Or when get it from send me the MC?
Hey, I treat it still at the MC, but
no, when get send me the MC. Mind him a drink something up on top of the hill when him a come up. I ever smoke some bad ganja out there and them a spike the ganja them nowadays and some little genetically modified ganja with man piss road and third road,
we can't tell you how but at the end of the day, we have to just do so we have to give thanks that him clarify himself.
So how far you for Iron now?
No, me just reaching an RFM yard,
Oh, you know the RFM
yard?
Oh, okay,
Eddie in my car right now.
I listen to you.
I listen to me right now. I get the thing.
On the radio.
Yeah.
Anything try, man. You see if no. So where you can go to Ulaba?
Yeah, I can't come. Me live at Ulaba Road.
So which way you drive? You drive through Brownstone, go around, or you take it?
No, I'm going to go
to
River Road side.
Oh, you're not going on the highway?
No, I'm not. That's going to get me out of bound.
All right, sir. All right.
I'm going to take that away.
All right, sir. Well, I hope your show will be successful.
Yeah, man. Thanks. And you just keep up the good work. And what I love with you is that man, the one thing you have a true individual and you really put it draw out Eddie. But that's it.
If you're the first to ever laugh so for the interview.
No, I tell you, I try to come up there and enjoy.
I'm very laughing in the part too. All right, sir.
But take care of yourself and just keep up the good work. And people, the Kachan birthday party
Today, yes, tonight, yes.
And
not Saturday.
Send a little bit. You can just come out and make us have a good time because the party was shot and I want to entertain us.
Make sure you put on anything try on the last part, yeah?
Let it try.
Because I'm going to come late. All right.
Take care, Muta.
Yeah, man. Give time. Yes, give time. Bucket bottom of your pot. Come bucket. Yes.
Hello.
Blessed.
Good night, Muta.
Good night, sir.
Well, I think condolence to the right here, sir.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I can't for calling, you know.
Eh?
Ja calling, Ja Rastafari.
Call who?
Muta. I'm son, you know.
So what you say?
Me not say nothing.
Boy, more me read for a little thing, you know.
No, you have to talk quick, you know. And
yeah, man.
Jack call me, you know.
You see, when you come as a royalty, a Rasta, not you? Eh?
Yeah.
So, me I say, so, to me see for you, because it goat them and the chicken them and the pig them and anything there. And no Rasta same way. Because them a royalty, not you?
You really want me answer you?
So me I say.
No, me I say you really watch your brethren.
Ask me a question, you know, man.
Yeah, but me I tell you, so you must stop. Hey, you have too much genetically modified ganja go around Jamaica here right now, you know, because I don't know where you come from with this talk.
No, me want to tell you, every black man you see on the earth a Rasta. That me I tell you.
Every black man turn Rasta. Oh, that
because to royalty stands to black, you know.
You're talking. Damn foolishness.
Royalty stands to black, you know, like when you see.
Look here, me say it's damn foolishness you're talking about every black man, every bad man on earth a Rasta. It's damn foolishness.
Every black man a Rasta.
It's foolishness you're talking. Damn foolishness.
Why you say that? Because come off a black, you know.
Anyway, you know, me can't entertain the damn foolishness in the night as well now. Believe you me. So me I go to the next call, yeah?
Me show you back, yeah, blessed.
No, when you gonna show me back?
Next week.
No man, show me back in the Christmas.
Oh, alright, blessed.
Alright, yes. No, I tell you. No, that's at Christmas, boy, the show, man. But then I'm hungry with it too. I tell me, say, yeah, we show about that Christmas. But then I'm hungry with it, you know. If you say, yeah, all right, we showed you about that Christmas. Anyway,
Greeting.
Blessed.
Rastafari.
Aye.
Yeah, man, I hear you talk about the word stone and power. What them forgot about Peter Touchman? That was the name, you know.
Yeah, but I know Peter Touchman we are talking about.
No, I just want them to know, but where I speak of is intellectual speaking, the word is one of the most powerful things in the world.
That's what I say.
Because the word, without the word, people would know what to do.
Yeah.
So knowledge increase, it don't decrease, you know.
Yeah, well, some people are going and say, because you talk too much, so with the action there, and we are say, a word is prerequisite to action. Talk is prerequisite to action. It's only the dumb envy the man who talk.
True, because them can't talk.
Yes. You know, so
and also the deaf too, because them can't hear, you know.
You know, so you sound like Jimmy Riley for true. You know that.
Jimmy Riley, I'm a brethren, man.
No, you sound like Jimmy. No, me I tell you the truth, you know, you sound like Jimmy Riley, you know, brethren.
A Jamaican, man.
Oh gosh, man, I tell you sound like Jimmy Riley. That shame, you know. No, believe you me, you know. It's like me, I listen to you and forget that Jimmy Riley just passed away and I say, wait, I want them Jimmy Riley to give me a call from hospital again. Like, no, that's Zion. Me not know Zion. Hospital me I talk about.
Oh.
Yeah, but, yeah, all right. Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. You see, the teaching, we are teach the people right now, the my friend, use it up intellectually. Because knowledge increase, you know. It don't decrease.
Yeah.
So, as far as I can see right now, the people have to listen attentively. And when them coming speaking to them, have to know what them talking about.
Yeah.
Because it's based on the brother who talked something a while ago, you have to tell him, boy, I'm have to listen. It's not so nothing.
You must just call me about Christmas.
Yeah. Right now, I see black people need to listen to the eye. I know so that I have to know the right word. Because man come on the earth to help each other, not to destroy each other, I know.
Yes.
And all of a sudden, everything changed because of vanity. We lost the love and respect for humanity.
Yeah.
So that's why we feel that way.
Yeah.
I used to tell somebody, say, this man sing that tune, you know. And the same thing happened to that man.
Which tune?
And I wonder why.
Which tune?
He will seek up vanity and no love for humanity.
Shall fade away.
Yeah, him sing that song there.
Junior Biles.
Yeah. And I'm not try with him, you know.
Right.
Then try my England. Rebel try with him, everybody try with him.
Yeah, I know.
So the world is a mystic world. We live in a mystic world and people don't realize that.
Yeah.
So the only way we can come together is we have to learn to respect each other in a very special way and know the boy. Just send us here for a purpose, you know.
Every man have a finding purpose. Every man have a finding purpose, brethren. Yeah, man. Every man have a finding purpose.
So if a man don't know what in purpose on the earth, the name is not of this earth, you know. Every man have a right to decide his own destiny. So if he don't know what he is here for, he's him causing the problem.
Yes, he will be dashed against the wind, either and thither, going not know where I'm coming from, nor where I'm going.
Right.
Yes.
You have to know what you are for. Because they are here to put forward the best of the best.
Yeah.
Which to me to show us that, yeah, black people are very intellectual people.
Yeah, man. All right, we have to move though. The advertisement, I'll catch you.
Environment, we love you in return. This message is brought to you by the GEF UNDP GOJ National Protected Area System Project.
Yeah, this is the Cutting Edge. Yes, yeah.
Yeah, man.
Blessed.
Yes, I.
You still up on the line?
Yeah, man. God, I don't want him to talk about Jimmy Riley, you know.
Yeah, go on, you know.
Yeah, man, I just want to say, you know, my condolences go to them kids, them. You know. And there's only one thing I say, from him and his wife leave, boy, Jimmy, everything changed.
What do you mean?
So,
I mean?
I just understand. We have to see that life is like a recycle.
No, what you say about, no, me not say what you say about your wife.
No, I said from them part, things change.
Like when you say change, like for what? For the good or for the worse?
Well, in last, you know, when you have a loved one.
When you say him heartbroken? Him heartbroken?
Maybe.
Okay. But you sound like you know something when me don't know, or you have to something on the radio when nobody else don't know.
Well, maybe that happened. Yeah, man, because he's a happy man all the while, and I used to say.
Of course, he's happy all the while.
Yeah. But from that man, him change, man.
What kind of change you talk about? When you say change, when him change? Him change how? Or him change?
Well, different, you know.
Bridget, stop said, if you say him change almost different, the change almost different, Bridget, so yeah, what kind of different, him different?
Well, I don't even really want to.
Then when you bring it up for then you shouldn't bring it up back then. You shouldn't bring up that. You're a troublemaker, man. You shouldn't bring it up.
No, not really troublemaker.
Then you're more troublemaker. If you want to talk about from him and him wife break up, him change. And then when me ask what change, you tell me, say, you know what, talk about it for the real. You shouldn't even mention that. Talk about the man music or something and not talk about that then. Because you talk like you know something nobody don't know.
Well, I won't go there.
Yeah, well, don't go there, so. Anyway.
Yeah, but the music was great.
Yes.
And still great.
Yeah, of course.
And one of the greatest artists of all time.
Okay.
Yeah, and his son come out of the same tradition.
All right, so give thanks, yeah?
Yes, and keep up the good work, man.
Yeah, man, we are going through.
Yeah.
All right. Yes, so, Lico John, him say not afraid of lashing. Alright, sir. Nobody, I should never experience it, try to say that, you know. I'm not afraid of lashing. Anyway, I will show no, I'm not to experience it again. I'm going to keep big show. Big show.
Mother, she look like father in top school. Look like if suddenly up in fit you. She run a pregnant, you're pregnant, yes, mama. From the same sicky, she don't know, mama. From the see you so fat, you should know, mama. From the
yes, yeah.
Meeting Zion.
Blessed man.
Rastafari. You know, we listen there to the feet forward there with Adam every mic anyway. And amount to things he said. He said a mouthful even though he said he's not going to talk much, you know.
Yeah, what if I say about
yeah, amount to things he said amount of things he said, let us render local reparation so that they can see that we are serious about the reparation for the black race.
Yes.
Let us render local Rastafari reparation.
Yeah.
So that they can see. When he said they, I guess he means the enslavers. They can see that we are serious about reparation. That's a fundamental statement there, you know?
Yeah, man, of course.
And I'm not in the politics thing. Westminster style politics is not our thing, whatever party. But he are in power now. He's in a position now. He used the word position. He is in a position now, and we are looking.
Yes.
The 23rd marks the Earth Day of our beloved brother Walter Rodney. You know, and we just out of it by minutes, according to how the clock thing that's going to say when he gone there is another day.
Yes. Well, yesterday.
Yes, we want to remember Brother Walter.
All right,
certain things, he said a lot of things too, and something he said which we want to quickly say, Chair, you have to listen to their drums to get the message of the cosmic power. And when you get that, you get humility, because look who you are learning from. Here referring to Rastafari. He said the Christians say they have nothing, they are illiterate.
Yes,
They are dark people of Jamaica. Our conception of the whole world is that it's white is good and black is bad. So when you are talking about a dark man, you mean he's stupid. He has a dark mind. That is what the system says. But you learn humility after you get into the contact with these brethren. And it is really great.
The Rasta brethren them.
Yes, sir.
Grounding with my brother.
Grounding with my brothers.
Yeah, man. Give thanks, brethren.
Black Eyed Primacy.
Yes. Yes, that's true. That's true. That's why when a man grown with the brethren them, intellectual, big intellectual, come sit down at the feet of Rastafari and become humble. Humility. Yes. Sir. Hey, Liquor John used to win all artists for the year and all them something there, though. Yeah, man, the artist for the year, Liquor John, as big as you see him there. As big as you see him there. If you used to win artists for the year, Liquor John. At time him stop name Liquor John now, you know, believe you me, because him around Metro. Liquor John around Metro. Rough, you know. Did I tell you? Yes, alright, we're not saying no more. We're not saying no more. We're not saying no more. We want to big up my brethren.